This is our inspection of 1129 Baxter Drive in Plano. We're going to start on the roof. We've already gone up and actually done some marking on the roof. That way this video doesn't take quite as long. So we're going to do a walkthrough of the roof inspection, and then we'll do an exterior inspection of the home. Basically a quick walk around to see if we see any damages, anything at all that needs to be repaired. This is the front slope. There's a lot of hail damage on this roof. I know they're a little hard to see color wise, but on the front we found over 10 hits in a 10 by 10 square on the front slope. And you can see the shingles usually have a kind of a flat uniform looking color, even if the color changes. So all the black imperfections you see are hail damage. We'll walk around to this side. And this is actually the left side, so we got it labeled wrong. But there's over 10 hits on this slope as well, just like the other. Like say, when you kind of get a little bit closer, you can see them. There's evidence on the turbines. See how dented up and beat up these things are. Same thing with these. As they spin, you can see the dents coming around on them. Pretty bad shape. Skylights. You see the cracks there on the skylights. That's hail damage as well. Same thing here. You see a crack there. And then if you come down right here, you see a pretty good crack. This is the back slope. There were over 10 hits in the 10 by 10 square back here as well. See if you can get some of these up close. And this is the actual right slope, which there were over 10 hits on this one as well. Let's see, I'll show some of these to you. On the chimney, you have a little bit of wear down at the bottoms here. A little water damage. For the most part, sealed up pretty well. Could use a little bit of sealing and maybe some trim work. There is hail damage to the top. Like I say, just more shots of the chimney here. There are gutters that we can see from the top of the roof here on the back. They look like plastic gutters. For insurance purposes, there's actually going to need to be some holes in this thing, and there are. You can see right there where that piece is chipped. Come right over here, you see a piece there, another piece there. It really only takes one of these chips or holes in a plastic gutter to get insurance to replace it for hail damage. Same thing over here. It's got some granule buildup. It means the gutter is actually sagging right here, so it's not even draining properly. Same thing over there on that side. You can see where they're actually pulling away from the house, so that needs to be all repaired and fixed properly. Another pretty good hail hit that will show up close. That way you can actually see what it does. Fence, we can see it from up top. Really no point in going all the way around this thing and looking at it. Start here. The fence is stained. It does have damage, quite a bit of damage. Let me see if I can zoom in a little bit, get a little closer vision there. If you see the little specks on the fence, the little white dots, that's normally from hail coming in and knocking the stain off. Insurance companies will normally pay to power wash and restain a fence if it's stained and it has hail damage like that on it. There's also quite a bit of other damages. Fence not in great shape, obviously. Slats missing, slats broken right there. You come right over here, more slats broken. So quite a few slats broken, maybe full panels needing to be replaced. And it's that way basically all the way around. There's been some patchwork done back here on the back that probably could be done a little bit different. Oh, now let's head off the ladder and we'll start around the exterior of the house. At this point, we would suggest the homeowner file a claim with insurance company for hail damage to the roof, gutters, fence, staining. Start at the front. Got some damage to the window screens here on the front, possibly from hail. A little damage to the shutters out here on the front, starting to crack across the edge right there. As we move around, this shutter is broken in the middle. Window screen damaged. Let's come on this side. Let's take a look at the air conditioner unit. Looks to be in good shape. Don't see any damage to the top of it or to the sides. You see some of the damage to the fence. Let's just do a quick walk around the fence and go all the way around the house. And broken slats here, more there, obviously there and there. I get around to this side, and I'll kind of point out see if I can see some hail damage on it. Yeah, here we go. The little white specks in the wood, that's from hail coming in and hitting the fence. Like I say, it just makes little splatter marks on it, but that's enough to warrant getting insurance to power wash and stain the fence. Doesn't mean they're going to replace any of it, but at least you get that part out of it. Take a look at the garage door back here. Overall in pretty good shape. Does have a pretty good dent right there from something hitting it. Painting for the most part looks good as we come around. The siding piece here, it's all started to rot down at the bottom. Probably in a position at this point to where it could be trimmed up a little bit and basically kind of have a runner put over the top of it. That would prolong the life of this for quite a while, and then repaint it. Don't know that all of the siding needs to be replaced at this point. There's a little window here. Same thing down at the bottom of it, starting to get some wood rot there as well. Looks like the seal is busted on this window, right there, possibly from hail damage. Had a little bit of damage to this screen. You see right there. Next window screen has damage as well, and damage to the window seal. There you can see more of the wood rot down at the bottom of this. Another window screen. And coming back around to the front. Looks like a couple of these shutters need to be resecured. Damage to these window screens. And damage to these screens across the front. And we're back to the front door. A little damage there as well. And that completes the exterior inspection.